My name is Jordan Lloyd. I'm 29 years old, and I work full-time for the YMCA as a senior program director. While working for the Y, I received a personal invite to New Church that changed my life forever. In December of 2009, I was hired by the YMCA to help open up a new branch on Robin Hood Road. Over the course of the first year of being open in 2010, I met two guys named TJ and Jeremy that were in and out of our facility. After getting to know them better, I found out that they were getting ready to start a church that was going to be meeting inside the YMCA. At this point in my life, I believed that Jesus was real, but I did not have a relationship with him. I had attended church with my friends and family on a very limited basis growing up, but definitely was not a consistent church attender and had not been to church in a very long time. In January 2011, while having a casual workout conversation with TJ, he invited me to church. I was very hesitant at first, so I casually brushed the notion off the first, second, and even the third time he invited me. After he asked me a few more times, I decided that I would go to the very first service merely to support my new friend and the church that I had seen him planning and working on over the last year. Attending that first service was the best decision I had ever made in my life. It was unlike any other church I had ever attended, and I immediately felt a connection. Over the next few months, I attended services on a pretty regular basis and began to feel a change, a newfound happiness growing inside of me. I had heard of this kind of thing happening with people, but never understood what it was or ever thought that it would happen to me. Then, on Easter of 2011, I made the biggest decision of my life. I gave my life to Christ. That happiness that had been growing inside of me was at maximum capacity. Anything negative that happened in my life was met by a certain calmness that I had never experienced before. Once I gave my life to Christ, all my trust was in Him, and I knew that God had a plan for me. Over the next year, I began to serve and give back at the church where I found Jesus. I quickly joined the Saturday setup team when they openly asked for volunteers, and I still serve on it. I began inviting people to attend, and now I can look around during the service and see numerous friends, family members, and co-workers who attend New Church on a regular basis. I also joined a New Church group where I have made numerous connections and friends that are still growing strong to this day. On September 30th, 2012, my 28th birthday, I was able to declare publicly that I was on Team Jesus by getting baptized at the fall baptism party, which was one of the greatest things I've ever done in my life. My overall experience with New Church, I can't even put into words. It truly has put a happiness in my life that I had never had before, and I am so grateful for the invite I got 4 years ago through a casual conversation. I can say that that invite changed my life forever, and if it were not for that invite, I may not have found the true joy and happiness that is found through Jesus. To the staff, TJ, Wendy, Josh, and Brian, and the volunteers, I just want to say thank you for all you do. You have no idea how one invite can impact someone's life, and I'm living proof of that.